everyone! A couple weeks ago, I went to the Changing Times, Changing World Metaphysical Conference in Connecticut and was lucky enough to meet a bunch of very cool people while I was there. One of them was Sophia Kelly Schultz, creator of the Stone Circle Oracle deck. And we had booths right next to each other in the vending session or vendor space. It was very cool. She did a bunch of sessions. Really enjoyed the chance to get to know her, and I loved looking at her artwork. And while I was there, I briefly looked through her oracle deck and decided that I wanted to bring home a copy. So I did not really take a whole lot of time with these cards while I was at the conference, so I'm gonna unbox this and go through them now and spend a little bit more time with them. So we have the trusty purple knife, removing the plastic, and this is a deck available through Shipper Publishing. I know that I'm normally queen of the indie decks, but hey, when you get to meet the artist, that's a pretty cool thing. So very excited to get to work with this, and this is in a pretty cool box. It's yay, got little ribbons, and it has a good sized book. So the Stone Circle Oracle, and okay, transformation through meditation. The enticingly mysterious stone circle, located at 4 Quarters in the Allegheny Mountains of south central Pennsylvania, serves as the backdrop for this unique and lavishly illustrated oracle and meditation deck of 45 cards with a guide journal. Feel the depth of rich color and intuitive grace as you explore imagery of the circle, from dreams and from many and varied spiritualities, including ancient Egyptian, ancient Greek, and Afro-Caribbean. Travel to a personal realm where the creator's interpretation of an image is secondary to what you, the user, sees. This is your set of tools for self-exploration, self-improvement, and self-validation. Contemplate the images, read the meditations, and use the journal to describe what the elements say as you create a singular and lasting resource that is as insightful and individual as you are. So that is the book. It's got, good illustration, table of contents, forward, preface about the imagery in this deck. In one way or another, all the images you'll see have the 4 quarters and stone circle in common. How to use this oracle and journal, self-awareness. Okay, so then we get into the interpretations of the cards. So each card, a little picture of the card, and journal prompts. So very cool. Just looking, continues to do that. More journal prompts, and then an afterward. So now we'll get into the cards. Ooh, these are big. And on the back, we have this lovely green man. And the sides are they're just white, no coating there. The card stock itself is pretty good, and they are coated like a glossy finish. But here's our first one, the Mother Stone's Eye. Card 2 is Pause. 3 is Oracle. Paint me. Solstice Stones. I like that this is a little more muted than some of the others, and then you have Morning Light, so if you can really see that she's paying attention to the settings and really capturing the different feels of the stones throughout the year, which is very cool. Ganesh. Oh, look at his wee little mouse. Wee little mouse down there. Very cool. Goddess's face. Protector. There's a lot of phoenix imagery in this deck as well, which appeals to me. You can see the phoenix in there and rising up. And now we have Divine Sophia, Mother Stone, Green Man. So rich here with all the different animals in here. The badger and the stag and the bear, wolf's eyes, and the blue jay, and just all these different birds and the holly berries, and just really, really great the way that she brings in all those different colors and energies into that really earthy card. Next up we have Dreaming Paleolithic. I like that with the cave art on the walls. That's really beautiful. Then we have Wise Woman. Shall We Dance? Another card where you can really see the colors of the stones and how they shift through the seasons. We have Rapture. Spider. Fallen Muse. Ophiolite, which I may be pronouncing completely wrong. Not embarrassed to say that. Guardians. The stones watching over as he sleeps. I Rise Up. Newly Risen. Phoenix Emergent. This, she had a print of this at the show, and I just completely fell in love with this card and the colors of it and the energy and the motion, and yes, probably my favorite card in this deck. Mother Stone Waits. Vegas. Bless the Animals. Eagle. Set. Tubuan. Chango. Centella. Madame Pele. Another one that I'm going to probably pronounce really wrong. Yamaya. Raven. Obatala. Athena with her owl.
What?
Diana. Nephthys and Isis. Thoth. Ocean. Hecate. Alegula. Hades and Persephone. I'm really enjoying the contrast of the dark and light between the two of them there. Anubis. And then Father Stone. So, a very earthy deck here, and very vibrant colors. And I do like that it brings together a lot of different traditions. So that will be fun to work with, and it'll be a really good opportunity to learn about different sort of traditions and how to connect with those, I think. I think this is going to be really fun to explore, and it will definitely be a deck that will help me learn new things, which I really like. And the book is really cool. I'm digging that in the book. For example, it has the picture of the card. So here we have Dreaming Paleolithic. And then underneath the picture of the card, there's some questions about the image in the card. So who paints the evocative figures on the cave's cold walls? What do they mean? Are they evidence of a belief in gods and goddesses? The remnants of magic work to help hunters obtain food for their tribe? Are they simply the creations of people who felt compelled to preserve images of the landscape in which they lived? So for each card and image, there's a little bit of sort of commentary on that, and then notes about that with the journal prompts. So this is a deck that I'm probably going to have to work with for a while to really get to know the cards and get a sense of it, and I am looking forward to that.